Tunku Abdul Rahman University College. In the next couple of minutes, I shall talk about some aspects of our postgraduate program. First of all, let's look at some of the reasons why some of us who want to pursue a postgraduate degree. So let's look at why we want to do that. Of course, there are many reasons, and some may be personal and unique. But generally, it may be because we are interested in some of the new technology that's coming online now. We also want to maybe learn new skills and gain a competitive edge in our job, or even looking for a new job. It could be part of our plan in terms of career progression, and in some cases it may be required in a new job or the current job. So now, after looking at some of the motivation why we want to pursue a postgraduate degree, let's look at how we can help to identify which program or which university to choose. Of course, what are the important questions we should be looking at? So in the next slide, we'll look at some of these key questions that we need to ask ourselves before we select the program or the university. First of all, at the top of the list will be the fees. Are the fees affordable? Are the fees reasonable? Right? And also, maybe in some cases, can the fees be waived? Next, of course, in the top of the list will be location. Where is the university located? Is it convenient? Is it safe? Thirdly, are there enough qualified and experienced staff or supervisors to guide me in my postgraduate study? What is the student to staff ratio? Is it high? Is it low? Will the staff or supervisor have enough time to guide me or to supervise me? Does the university or faculty have a conducive learning environment with lots of open space, or is it located in a very busy and noisy part of the country or the city? Is it located in a shopping complex or near to shopping complex where there will be lots of distractions? How about the problem itself that I'll be working on? Would I be working on real-world problems that can help contribute towards a better world? Or is it a theoretical problem that I'll be looking at without much value in terms of helping to create a better world? At the end of my study, with the degree conferred by the university, is the degree recognized by the government, by industry, as well as is it recognized internationally? In the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, here at Tunku Abdul Rahman University College, we have 4 key research centers. In the next couple of slides, we will look at each of these centers and the focus as well as the objective of the centers. First of all, we have the Center for Advanced Materials. It aims to develop advanced materials for fuel cells, ultra-capacitors, biomaterials, as well as nanomaterials for coating and sensing to meet the current and future demands for energy and biomedical applications. Next, we have the Center for Autonomous Systems and Robotics Research. Now, the objective goal of this center is to lead and contribute in the advancement of autonomous technology and fulfill the high demand of expertise for digitalization and autonomous through the synergy between research, applications of technology, industry partnership, and project collaborations in both the academic as well as the industry sectors. The next one is the Center for Multi-Modal Signal Processing. It will investigate the theoretical foundations and develop intelligent systems on any of the modalities of digital signals to solve real-world problems. Last but not least is the Center for Systematic Innovation Research. This center will help to promote creativity and innovation tools to university lecturers, students, engineers, and managers from industries. Besides that, the center will also apply the innovation tools to design and develop new products for the nation. For more details of this and other research centers, please visit our webpage at the following links. Now let's look at the list of industry collaborations. This industry collaboration is important because it will identify the quality as well as the type of research projects that the student will be looking at. As you can see, many of these companies, collaborators are well-known companies in Malaysia and for some even internationally. To be working with them is quite an achievement. This is by no means a complete list, as this list is growing day by day with discussions to collaborate with them, with others ongoing. Why are these collaborations important and how do they benefit the student? How does these industry collaborations work? In most cases, the company will identify the problem they would like us, that is, the student guided by the lecturer to solve. Furthermore, the company will provide both financial resources as well as expertise which is needed to guide the student and the research project. The financial resources will be used to buy equipment, support travel, etc. And more importantly, some of this money will be used to provide a competitive allowance to the postgraduate. With such a close collaboration with the company, there's also a good chance for the student to join the company upon successful completion of postgraduate studies too. Alternatively, some companies will just provide a budget for the purchase of equipment, but leave it to the student and the supervisor to decide whichever research project they choose. The University College also has internal research grants to support good students who work on independent projects. So this will help alleviate some of the financial burden of the project and the student. Finally, we also have lecturers who hold national research grants. Example, the Fundamental Research Grant Scheme of the Ministry of Higher Education, etc. Where some of this budget can now be used to support the monthly allowance of the student or the research assistant who will be working full-time on the project. Do you know that TARUC is now a 5-star SETARA university? Yes, TARUC in its inaugural participation successfully obtained a 5-star rating under the University College category for the year 2018-2019. This confirms the quality of education that TARUC provides. In addition, we also have well-equipped laboratories to support the research work of the student. These laboratories will also support the undergraduates too. We have a trusted brand. In 2019, we just celebrated 50 years of the existence of the University College or TARUC College. In addition, our staff were able to secure several highly competitive national research grants, and the benefits were shared with the postgraduate students in the form of an excellent research project, as well as providing a monthly living allowance to the student too. Finally, we also have respected, experienced staff who were invited to give public talks on their area of expertise. Now, in summary, these are some of the important points to note. TARUC is a trusted brand in education. As I said before, we just celebrated 50 years in 2019. Our fees are reasonable and competitive. And of course, there are also scholarships available too. We have an experienced team of academic staff to guide and supervise the students. We have a full campus environment, as shown below in some of the pictures of various places around the campus. We have relevant industry-focused research topics for the student to work on. And of course, we have a low student to staff ratio for the postgraduates.